Welcome to my channel, Tiny Table Messages. Hey everyone. All right, we're doing a general timeless message. So whenever you hear or see this video, it's when you're meant to hear or see it. All right, so let's jump right into it. I hope all of you are well. Ooh, Page of Cups. Okay. To the Empress. Ace of Pentacles. All right, so I kind of feel like someone would like to make you some sort of offer. It kind of feels like it's it's a little bit hard to do so. So someone may be reluctant to open up or reluctant to come towards you. This could be someone who would like to apologize as well. So it definitely can be somebody who wants to apologize. But I do feel like there's just reluctancy in coming towards you and making some sort of offer. Someone feels as though you won't accept their apology, or you won't be happy with what they're coming in to give. Maybe they feel like they have to give a little bit more than an apology, or maybe they feel like you know, there's something about this person's energy of feeling like it's hard to put the first foot forward. And it's because of your standing, it's because of who you are. They could be very intimidated by you, about your status, about maybe what you do for a living, maybe just your aura, your appearance. There is something about you that is quite intimidating to this person. So they see that they want to work on things, but again, there's this hesitating type of an energy. They're very reluctant, but they don't want to say something and put their foot in their mouth. So it's like, I want to say something, but if I say the wrong things, then I'm definitely going to close the door or of opportunity. If I don't say anything, then I'm definitely going to close the door of opportunity. Like, there's just these back and forth types. But I do feel like they're wrestling with their own self, their own intuition. Hmm. Because something's telling them you should say something, or you should apologize, you should reach out, you should try to make amends or make something right. But they really just don't know how it's going to be received. They want to be able to move to a more peaceful state with you, but again, they just feel like, if I try and they say no, I'm gonna be, you know, I'm going to be devastated or crushed or disappointed. So I do feel like there's someone who wants to make some sort of offer to you or apologize to you, make amends or something like that. So it depends on what you would like. Yeah, because this offer that they want, it's not just simple. It's not a simple offer. It's more so of a, okay, so I come in to apologize, but not only do I want to apologize, I want it to move further. Somebody's hoping that whatever apology that they do give, or whatever offer that they do make, that it grows after that. They don't want it to just be, an apology and you say something along the lines of, okay, thanks, that's good to know, thank you for telling me, whatever. No, this person is like, okay, I'm going to go in, I'm going to make an offer, and after that, maybe we could sit down and talk, or maybe we could, then go out a couple of times or something like that. So this isn't just, the typical come in and, get something off their chest and that'll be it. No, this person really wants further things. We're going to take a look and see if they actually make a move, because right now I'm just getting that they're going in circles with themselves. They feel like you're going to fight, but they don't know. They feel like either you're going to fight, you're going to like push back. In some cases, some maybe even thinking you won't even reply. Like they're just going to be speaking into a voided space. You get what I'm saying? So there's a couple of things that this person is up in their head about. They're very mental. This person's very mental. Either they're a water sign or air sign. I mean, maybe that's your signs. I don't know, but this is giving me very mental type of an energy, but also emotional. You know, we could throw Virgo in there too. That could be your signs and theirs, because Virgo is, Mercury ruled with Gemini. So I've just put them all together. So let's see what actually happens. Let's see what this person does. Okay. Seems like somebody's going to try. They're going to attempt to make this leap of faith or take this leap of faith. So you have somebody coming towards you. I feel like this person is going to move out of their own head. They're going to get out of their own way, and they're going to actually try to come towards you and set something up, make something right. Now, I would say that because it feels kind of shaky, uh, I don't know, because it feels like this person has done a lot of planning, but they may be acting as if they didn't do all of this planning, all of this, whatever. Because we do have this Seven of Swords being here, and I want to check on that. It doesn't indicate like any bad behavior, it more so indicates not saying everything. Maybe how much planning went into this, or maybe how much they truly and really feel, how much they wanted this connection. So it could be something like that. So let's see. Hmm. Well, I can tell you their intuition is telling them this. But I don't think they're going to tell you that. I don't think they're going to tell you that initially speaking, when everything went down or however it happened, that their intuition was telling them all along that they needed to do something. It feels like they'll leave that out because maybe they're not tapped in with that. Maybe they're not familiar with that or something along those lines. So that could be also something here. They may even be leaving out the fact that they feel as though maybe you guys are spiritually connected or psychically connected. There's like telepathy or something like that. So they could be leaving that out as well. So they could sometimes feel you, or sometimes, I don't know, like maybe they're like, maybe you guys speak through music or something like that. But it's a metaphysical aspect that they're going to be leaving out. They may have even went to a psychic about you, to be honest. They might have been like, I'm just gonna go to a psychic and see if I should apologize or if I should make amends. So, and this does not just have to be romantic. I don't want you to feel like this is just a romantic situation, because making amends, getting things back together, you know, coming back together doesn't just have to be a romantic thing. Yes, this can have a romantic tone, but it just feels like someone wants to come back together with you in hopes to build something further. Friendship, family, relationships, you know? So let's see what else is here. But I do feel like they may have went to, they could have gone to a psychic. And there's also an aspect here of someone else not agreeing with their decision in this situation. This could be a family member, a friend, a coworker. Somebody could have been against something about whatever it is that they're doing, or the plan that they have, or maybe, the spiritual connection, or maybe going to a psychic. There was something that someone wasn't really like on board with when it comes to this person's plan or you. But overall, this person has made their mind up and they know exactly what they want to do, and they're going to do it. Anyway, babes, that has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And I'll see ya.